Welcome to this video. My name is Alexei, and in this video I will explain to you why whenever you tried really hard to achieve your goal, it didn't work out, and what you can do so that you achieve what you want, that you manifest what you want. Okay? So maybe you know what I mean. I'm sure in the past you tried to achieve a goal of you really hard or attract a certain person, you know, but whenever you tried to do this really hard, somehow a lot of things started to go wrong. Like things just didn't work out the way how you wanted. And at the end, a lot of things they just didn't work out. Everything you just started to sabotage yourself basically. And somehow you ended empty-handed. So why is that? Why was it like that? The reason is that we develop what I call outer attachment. So we can develop an attachment to an object outside of us or an attachment to a person. Okay, and whenever we do that, we are in lack. Okay, so we are not in the state of we have that already, but instead we are in lack. We lose this energy to this object or to this person outside of us, and then we don't focus on the process. And the only way how we can achieve the goal is if we focus actually on the process. So the more we focus on this goal, that we should have it, how important it is to us, the more energy we lose, and we can't use this energy on the process right now. And because of that, our process gets worse and we don't achieve that goal. I give you another example. I'm sure you know Lord of the Rings. You know the Lord of the Rings, and there's this Gollum. And this Gollum, he wants really badly this ring. He admires it, and this guy's pretty insane, man. You can just Google it, Lord of the Rings Gollum. Okay, and because he's so obsessed with that, he pushes that away. So whenever we want really, whenever we are obsessed with something, we push it away. Because we are so obsessed with that, we are in lack in that moment, and then because of that energy that we have, we push that object away from us further and further. It's the same like when a man tries, for example, to have success with women. Whenever we get so obsessed with that, we put too much energy into that, okay, into that object outside of us, and then we don't have this energy for ourselves for this process. Okay, but on the other side, if we are not obsessed with that, if you don't have that much outer attachment to something, now we have all this energy available to us. No, we don't resist. No, we don't resist the process. So whenever we have this outer attachment to something, we resist actually the goal. So it sounds contradictory, but whenever you want it so badly, this is when you push it away. This is actually when you push it away. On the other side, if you let go of that, this is actually when it becomes easy to get that. Okay, because we are not that needy anymore, we don't have that strong outer attachment anymore. Now we can focus on the process. It's like based on law of attraction. We get something whenever we believe that we are just that kind of person, we are worthy of that. If we, on the other side, if we are tense and we fight for that, this is how we communicate to our subconscious like, hey, we don't have that right now. We are not worthy of that. So whenever we try to prove it really hard by being over obsessed, based on law of attraction, we actually push that away. Okay, so what can you do about that? The first thing is just become aware of that. Okay, whenever you start to get over obsessed with something or start to think too much on your goals or a person that you want to attract, just observe that. Just observe that and become just mindfully of everything that happens within you. You know, your emotions, your bodily reactions, and your inner images. Notice if you try to think excessive about that. And by doing that, by just experiencing that, you start to disidentify yourself with that. This is how you actually start to detach yourself. This is a long-term solution. The next thing that you can do is get okay with failing this goal. Imagine your worst case scenario, like if this person or if this person will reject you probably, or if you will not achieve your goal, if your business will fail. Okay, imagine the worst case scenario and notice if you have resistance towards that, and then just observe it and experience that. Just observe it and experience that. Let go of the resistance towards that. Get okay with failure, basically. Sometimes it's also good to experience uh, the failure in real life, but I will not on purpose destroy the business or something like that. Like, but if example, if you have fear of rejection, if you are really obsessed with a person, then you get rejected by it. That can be a blessing, because now the worst case scenario has happened already, and it can't be worse. You just have to let go of this attachment to experience the situation fully, and then you are free. Okay? And then the other thing that you can do is to create a plan B. Okay, for example, like if you build up a business right now, then you create a plan B. That means that you still have a job and money aside. Or that if your business fails, you have a plan B, like that you will find a specific job that you wanted to do. That you have always a second opportunity. The same counts if you want to attract a specific kind of people, that you still have a plan B, that you are not, don't get too attached to a single person too much. Okay, but there's always a plan B about that. And these are the opportunities that you have. For me, it was like that in the past as well. I was so attached with one of my old businesses. And the more I tried to push, the harder I worked, actually. I was working literally from the morning till the evening every day. And the more I pushed, the more I tried it so hard, the more I pushed it away, because I communicated every time to my subconscious, hey, I'm not that kind of person who deserves that success. I'm not that kind of person who's like that, or who can earn that much of money. Because whenever we push that much by being over obsessed, over attached to it, we are in lack. And then we actually, I know it sounds contradictory because we do so much, but actually in reality, we push that away. We push it completely away. Sometimes it can make sense to make a short break. Instead of thinking about it, then trying to do even more, maybe just make a break for a couple of hours or a couple of days from that activity. This helped me as well. Okay, so yeah, if this video helped you, just subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment below what are you working on, how has it helped you actually to decrease your outer attachment to something, what is your experience with that? And yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.